the 2K Sports pregame show.
Here we are, NBA fans. Playoff game 4 of the second round with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Toronto Raptors in their house, Air Canada Center. For the Raptors, game 3, a win on their home court. They'll look to do it again tonight, and no question, these home fans are fired up. Trailing 2-1 in this series, really a huge game 4 on their home court. If they can't even the series tonight, their hopes of emerging from this series diminish significantly, do they not, Shaq?
They do, Ernie. Pay attention. I'm about to give you a Shaqism. You know what a Shaqism is?
I think I'm about to get one.
A Shaqism is I'm going to say something, and it may sound crazy, like it's not making sense, but you have to go back and analyze what I'm about to say. It's not technically a must-win, but it is a must-win in a practical sense. Anyway, Ernie, winning 3 in a row and 2 on the road is too much to ask of any team, much less the lower seed. Go back and just think about what I just said, Ernie.
Well, if they have the home court team behind them right now, it's going to be easy to understand that Shaqism because they'll have 17,000 people analyzing that statement.
Hashtag, I didn't understand anything either of you said. Here's Kevin.
Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
2K Sports here to present you the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. It's game 4, and one that could go down in the books. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on Toronto. Taking a look at Toronto. Scratching out a home win tonight will be absolutely critical for them, trailing 2-1 in the series.
Yeah, and the goal is to win tonight. Make it a best-of-3 series. They already know they're going to have to get one on the road, which is going to be tough enough. But if they can get this one, then they've got a shot.
Yeah, they really do. And the task at hand is where their focus has to be. They can't be thinking about down the road, on the road. They've got to take care of business right here. Because anything less than 100% focus and intensity, and they'll be done.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love with the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot manning the middle. The Cavaliers on offense. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
And that was a stinker. I mean, that's one of those games where you really can't find anything that they did well. The game just got out of hand and really just a shaky performance across the board. Yeah, and I'd have to agree with you. And you know how optimistic and positive I am. But it's hard for me to find anything positive to take away from that. That's a game you just want to forget about as soon as you can.
And Carroll gets it to go.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now, here is Irving. Love dishes to Smith. LeBron outside. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Irving. Off target with his 3. On defense, Cleveland. Carroll, no one around him. Rebound by Smith.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Pass to Irving. That's a pick by Love. Irving kicks to Love. 11 feet away. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Love's got his first 2 points. Now the feed to Bianca. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Outside Irving. Pass to Love. He feeds it to James. Love with the screen on Carroll. Here's the three. The shot no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Send it over to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach David Blatt. Doris?
A game like this is so often the pivotal game of the series because, as coach says, a win here gives them a 3-1 lead with 2 chances to finish it off at home. Needless to say, that would put them in a dominant position. Kevin, back to you.
And thank you, Doris.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Now here's James. Love outside. James left side. No good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Joseph. He kicks to Bianca. Excellent D there from Mozgov.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense. That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Here's Carroll following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Carroll with it. He's got 5. He dishes it to Patterson. He kicks to Joseph. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Ross. And he overshot that one, missing.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
It's a pick by Love. Patterson against LeBron. And there's Mozgov. That's good on the assist by James.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Patterson, the screen. LeBron against Carroll. Ross on the wing. For 3. No luck. Good D by Irving. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Shoots from 8. And LeBron with the nice bucket inside. LeBron's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Carroll against James. Carroll passes to Patterson. That's short off the rim. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Ross dishes to Joseph. And Patterson kicks to Carroll. Pass to Biyombo. Feeds it to Joseph. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
You know, once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
No doubt. He is a threat from anywhere.
Now, here is Smith. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Jamari Carroll is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Anderson Varejau's checked in for Cleveland. Shumpert comes in for Smith.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. Number 1, Kevin Love. And, of course, Kyrie Irving.
Well, when players like them get their feet set behind the arc, it's over. That's what they do. That's who they are. These are excellent three-point shooters, and they've shown it here during the postseason.
Here is Love. Picked by Verajao. Patterson against Love. 5 on the clock. Here's Irving. No good off the back of the rim.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Now, here's Joseph. Tight defense on him. Ross on the wing. Guarded by Shumpert. Ross against Shumpert. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Patterson. And it's Powell in for DeMarre Carroll. And so here's Cleveland. Outside Shumpert. LeBron up top, guarded by Scola. And the dunk by LeBron.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too. And you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
Now, there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
First personal foul, teams first.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Nogueira, he's checked in for Biyombo. Johnson comes in for Terrence Ross. And it's Wright in for Corey Joseph. And Cleveland also making a change. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Kevin Love. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Wright against Irving. Dishes it to Verajao. It's blocked. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Raptors on defense. There's a good screen. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. James with another miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Johnson wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. Right side Shumpert. And stolen by Wright. Johnson outside. Stolen by Verajao. To the paint. Here's Shumpert. Misses the layup. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And Wright kicks to Johnson. Another miss by Johnson. Cavaliers trailing. James, the pass to Irving. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now, Wright looking for his first basket still in this one. The dish now to Powell. The 17-footer. Can't hit. Great D that time from James. Cavaliers leading. Irving kicks to Dellavedova. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Right outside. Shot clock at 5. And there's the pass to Scola. Here's Johnson. And it's Johnson again missing. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Shumpert against Johnson. 11 feet away. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Now here's Wright. Kicks to Scola. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Scola's got 5 now.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Jefferson's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Cavaliers with possession here. They trail by 1. Pass to James. Fade away. That's good. James has got 8 points. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
I'd say, 8 lead changes, that speaks for itself.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
I want everyone here in the Air Canada Center to get on up and cheer on your dance band.
.146 left in the first. Right, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For Toronto, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. The drive by LeBron. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam.
Heads up basketball, plain and simple, guys.
Here's Nogueira. The Cavaliers making the shot. 6 to shoot. Wright dishes to Nogueira. Johnson kicks to Scola. Can't cash in from close range.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Now here's Wright. The feed to Powell. Johnson, the pass to Scola. Again, Scola missing. The Cavaliers leading by 4. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The drive by James. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
And here is Wright. From deep three-point range. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 6. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And forward James Johnson battled his way back into the league after some stints abroad. He talked about his approach to the game.
I play the game how it's supposed to be played. I play offense, I play defense, I rebound, steals, blocks. You know, I'm pretty much that guy who likes to work hard and don't want anybody to beat him out, you know, except the challenge.
That's exactly the kind of hard-nosed, old-school attitude that coaches just love.
And Kevin, and so do his teammates. I mean, a guy like that brings out the best in everybody on that team. They just kind of feed off of his effort and desire.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
Patrick Patterson is out there with Damari Carroll. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Biyombo at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Irving's checked in. It's a pick by Love. Irving drives in off the pick. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Joseph. He feeds it to Patterson. Pass to Ross. 5 to shoot. Can't make good off the pick.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Outside jumper. Down low. And Love throws it down.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
And Toronto has possession following the score by Cleveland. Ross drops in the layup for 2. Ross has got 5.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
It's stolen by Carroll. And here's the fast break. Carroll leading the way. Out to the right wing. And Patterson kicks to Ross. He dishes it to Joseph. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Irving attacking. And there's another one for the Cavaliers. Here's Carroll. He's got 5. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. He kicks it to Patterson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Love. The Raptors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Patterson. And Patterson drops them both. Cavaliers leading. Outside Irving. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The Cavaliers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Irving. And so Irving nails both of them.
Irving giving them lots of trouble. He has 8 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
And that one's good. That's 7 points for Joseph.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Good point, Clark. They're starting to make some shots, looking to try and get back in this one.
Now, here is Irving. 8 points for him. And Love throws it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Love against Patterson. Feeds it to Carroll. Fires the 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
It's stolen by Carroll. Pass to Joseph. Carroll with a screen for Joseph. 5 to shoot. There's the pick. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mozgov.
Still Raptors ball.
Clock at 2. Ross with a wide open look. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Ross has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Outside Irving. This is to Mozgov. Smith outside. Steps back and shoots. That's tipped. Raptors with the lead. Now the Raptors moving it up. Was on the wing. Guarded by Shumpert. Ross kicks to Biyombo. Now here's Joseph. He's covered by Irving. From deep. Mozgov grabs the board.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Irving misses.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Now here's Ross. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Deep 2 from Carroll. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
Outside Irving. They need this. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Irving's got 10 points.
What handle? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Joseph dishes to Carroll. To the inside. Patterson passes to Biyombo. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Mozgov. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Raptors?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They also haven't been afraid to take it strong to the hoop early on tonight. I like that.
The free throw drops for Biyombo.
This is exactly what you need to do with the lead. Just knock down your free throws. When you get fouled, knock them down.
Powell, he's checked in for Ross. And then for Cleveland, Varejao comes in for Mozgov. And it's LeBron in for J.R. Smith. Second free throw, no good. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. LeBron kicks to Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Love, no good.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Joseph dishes to Carroll. And the pass to Powell. Kicks it to Joseph. 6 to shoot. From 17 feet out. And the Raptors miss again. The Cavaliers trailing. Outside Irving. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing. Initiating contact. Create opportunities. Get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
He's off on the first. A new group in now for the Raptors. Nogueira, he's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Scola comes in for Patrick Patterson. James Johnson's checked in for Damari Carroll, and it's Wright in for Joseph. Cleveland also making some changes. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Shumpert. And the second free throw, good. Toronto's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Now here's Wright. Defense is right there. Johnson, the pass to Scola. Powell kicks to Nogueira. Johnson for 3. That's good. And the Raptors lead by 4.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in three-pointers. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
High arcing shot. Indeed, Irving drops it in. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
Wright dishes to Johnson. Out to the wing. It's tipped. Here's Irving. Johnson with the block. Here's Powell. The dish to Wright. Pass to Johnson. The Cavaliers pull it in. Irving's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. James kicks to Irving. To the wing on the left. Jefferson passing to James.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He has 12 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
And Clark, that needs to continue. When he has an opportunity to get an open teammate the ball, he has got to make that a priority.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. And it's tied up with that one. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Now here's Wright. He's guarded closely.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. As long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
Third team foul.
Jefferson against Johnson. Inside. Wright dishes to Scola. They get it back. Here's Nogueira. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Cleveland foul call.
Wright with it. Screen by Scola. Scola, a screen on Irving. Powell kicks to Scola. Shot clock at 5. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Some solid defense from Johnson.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Here's Scola. Again, the miss by Scola.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
And he gets it to go.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
And Toronto making a change here. Ross is checked in. Raptors trail by 4. Johnson the screen. Here's the screen. And there's the feed to Ross. Wright outside. Passes it to Scola. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
Well, you can't give him that kind of a position in the post.
Oh, without question. I mean, when you get it, when he gets it in that tight and that close, that's easy. Real easy.
I want everyone here in Canada Center to get on up and cheer on your dance band.
The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. They set the pick. Jefferson kicks to Dellavedova. Irving passes to Jefferson. Johnson with the block. Right against Irving. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of basketball. Ross for 3. With the second effort, they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
His second personal, 13.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Ross against Jefferson. Back to Irving. Verjao with a screen on right. Shot clock at 6. He used that pick to get in close. Verjao's got his second basket of the night.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Fires from 14. Johnson can't hit. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Jefferson dishes to Verjao. Shot misses. And Toronto will go the other way with it. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Wright with it. He's picked up by Irving. Ross kicks to Powell. He feeds it to Scola. Tries from the block. Nice touch on the bank shot. Scola's got 12 in the game. Bucky talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cavaliers ahead, leading by just 1. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin and Dwayne. A very tight game here. What's the #1 thing you need to do in the second half to try to get out ahead and break this thing open?
Well, #1 is we got to make sure we get in a defensive disposition. You know, right now we're kind of trading buckets. We're anticipating, putting them on the foul line. So we got to play from an anticipatory style of defense, whereas we're not reacting to where they have us on our heels.
Coach, thanks for the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So 1 half completed in this round 2 conference semifinal game. Ernie Johnson with Shaq and Kenny the Jet will be breaking down all the action. Checking out Cleveland. They'll be extremely motivated to come out in the second half and try to secure control, because it's no secret to anyone that the difference between a 3-1 lead in a series as opposed to being tied 2-2 is massive. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
You know what jumps out at me? Their efficiency on the offensive end. They shared the basketball. Good shot selection. They showed a lot of patience, and that patience will be tested the rest of the way.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Well, it was a huge first half for their bench, a.k.a. the others. Played pretty good. When you get a boost like this, it always gives a team a lift. And given how well the others are contributing, we'll probably continue to see more minutes for them in the second half. Starters or not, when players are producing, you got to ride them, cowboy.
And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third quarter set to go moments from now. We will be right back here after the game.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Toronto's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Checking out the group for David Black to start the second half. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's James in at the small forward position. Now, here's Biyombo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Carroll. Connects in the foul line jumper. Carroll's got the first points of the second half here for the Raptors. Outside Irving. LeBron outside. Inside. Here's Love. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here's Joseph. Patterson setting the pick for Joseph. From outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Cavaliers leading. The drive by James. He dishes it to Irving. Smith the pass to James. Little turnaround. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
And Joseph kicks to Patterson. Feeds it to Ross. Patterson, the screen. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Ross kicks to Biyombo. And Irving pulls it down. Irving's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to James. Back to Irving. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Biyombo's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Now, here's Joseph. He's got 7. Here's Patterson. He kicks it to Ross. Patterson, the screen. Shot from the wing. No good from Ross.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Irving with the ball. Picked up by Joseph. Dishes it to James. Down low. LeBron is doubled. Here's Love. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And that's now 11 points for Kevin Love. Raptors trail by 5. Joseph dishes to Biyombo. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 18. They grab their own miss. And the layup falls. James has got 20 points.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Now here's Joseph. He's covered by Irving. Ross against Smith. Ross passes to Biyombo. Can't hit, and Cleveland will come the other way. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Smith with the ball. Ross against Irving. Goes up on the wing. Jump shot is good. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead. The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And Joseph kicks to Ross. Now the pass to Biyombo. Carroll against LeBron. Off the pick. Second shot opportunity. Biyombo. It's good. Biyombo's got 4 points this quarter.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now, here is Smith. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Joseph. They trail by 7. Kicks it to Patterson. Pass to Ross. Drills the baseline jumper. Ross has got 9. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. LeBron dishes to Mozgov. Can't hit from 12. The Raptors have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Joseph with the ball. Now defended by Mozgov. Patterson, that's good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Carroll passes to Joseph. Patterson a screen on Mozgov. The dish now to Patterson. No good. That would have tied it. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Irving attacking. Got a piece of it. James against Carroll. The feed now to Joseph. Deep 2 from Ross. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
It's a pick by Love. Irving kicks to LeBron. Passes to Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another miss by Cleveland.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
And the Raptors with some changes. Scola comes in for Patrick Patterson. And it's Powell in for Terrence Ross. And then for Cleveland, Anderson Varejau's checked in for Love. Mon Shumpert has come in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Mozgov hits them both. Raptors trail by 5. Now Joseph, 7 points in the game. Shot off the screen. Goes up again. Biyombo, the third shot of the possession, finally falls for him. Biyombo's got 9.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And Damari Carroll is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. James Johnson's checked in for the Raptors. Wright comes in for Joseph. Jefferson's checked in for the Cavaliers. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 3-point lead. James with the bucket.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Wright. He feeds it to Johnson. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Johnson's got 5 now.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Here's Shumpert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Lets it go with the 3. No luck. And Toronto will come the other way. It's Jefferson, top of the key. Picked by Varejau. Dellavedova dishes to Varejau. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there for Scola. Powell kicks to Wright. Feeds it to Carroll. Scola sets a screen for Carroll. He dishes it to Scola. Here's Johnson again, Toronto. Now here's James. He's got 22. Picked by Varejau. James, the pass to Varejau. He got right to the cup using that screen. Varejau's got 6.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
It's stolen. And they're on the break. Here's Dellavedova. And laid in to finish the break. And it's a 5-point Cavalier lead.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Now here's Johnson. He has 7 out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Kevin Love's checked in for Richard Jefferson. Cleveland leading by 5. Here's Dellavedova. Pass to Shumpert. Left side, Love. Launches it. That's good from Shumpert on the assist by Love.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the 3.
Carroll against LeBron. And stolen by Love. And here is James. Dellavedova dishes to James. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Another miss by Shumpert.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Right outside. Here's Johnson. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim record.
Just 3 to shoot, and it's Dellavedova missing. Raptors trail by 6, moving it up. The shot by Powell, no good.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
And stolen by Wright. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Carroll with it. 12 points for him. Scola kicks to Carroll. Powell, the pass to Scola. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Tries it from 19. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to 4 on the bucket from Wright. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Dellavedova kicks to LeBron. It's a pick by Love. This is to Dellavedova. To the paint. James with the bucket. LeBron's got 8 here in the quarter. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Now, Wright. He has 5. The tray. Off on that one. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers lead by 6. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. The Cavaliers leading by 6. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got Bismack Biyombo. Terrence Ross is out there with Patrick Patterson. Then it's Corey Joseph, and it's Powell in at the shooting guard position. And here is Joseph, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. And Joseph kicks to Ross. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
But just no way for the D to handle it.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And that one falls for Irving. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mozgov's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Now here's Ross. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And it's going to go on Iman Shumpert.
So far in the game for Ross, he's got 11 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
A drive by Shumpert. He kicks it to Mozgov. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And the Cavaliers lead by 11. Toronto shooting 43% from the field. Now here's Joseph. The pass to Ross. Shot off the screen. Off the iron that time.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Irving can't hit. Raptors trail by 11. Ross dishes to Joseph. Kicks to Patterson. They set the screen. Pass to Powell. He tries for 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Cleveland leading by 8. Smith kicks to Irving. The 15-footer, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started.
I want everyone here in Canada Center to get on up and cheer on your dance pad.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, guys, I was able to hear Dwayne Casey coaching his team during that break. He doesn't think they've been giving it their all, saying they've been quicker to rebounds, to every loose ball. We got to wake up. The game's slipping away, and we're letting it happen. We have got to take control of this thing. We'll see if he lit a fire under him, guys.
Thank you, Doris. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Powell. Trying to find Ross and gets it to him. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. The dish to Joseph. Ross sets a screen for Joseph. The feed to Biyombo. Ross against Irving. And he gets the bucket. And it's 13 points now for Terrence Ross.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Patterson a screen on jumper. There's the triple. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Patterson.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here's Shumpert. Out to Smith. It's a pick by Love. Smith with it. Powell's there. Here's Shumpert. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. That's now 8 points for Amon Shumpert.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Patterson passes to Ross. 11 feet away. Shot is no good. Shumpert with some nice D.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Now here's Love. And the shot falls short this time. But they're looking now at a sizable deficit.
Yeah, you know, they've got a lot of work ahead of them, but no reason to give up hope right now.
Yeah, definitely not. Not with all the time that's still left in this game. No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And here's Irving. Out to Shumpert. Takes the 3. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Take a look at what Joseph's been doing. He has 9 points, and the assist numbers, tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
The Raptors making a switch here. Carroll's checked in. James checked in for Cleveland. Cleveland leading by 5. Irving dishes to Love. Mozgov kicks to LeBron. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
How about the hands on display there around the basket? I mean, he does not let those opportunities slip away, and that allows the lead to grow.
The Raptors have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. To the inside, Biombo makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Now, here is Irving. He's tightly guarded. Raptors trail by 6. Ross passes to Joseph. He feeds it to Ross. Over to the wing. Patterson a screen on Mozgov. Joseph dishes to Patterson. 4 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key. And another basket for Toronto. The Cavaliers leading by 4. LeBron kicks to Smith. Picked by Mozgov. Smith outside. Love with the screen for Smith. It's deflected. Mozgov with the bucket.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks. And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Here's Joseph. Following the basket by Kevin Love. Joseph with the ball. Out to the right wing. James against Ross. Misses off the left iron. LeBron drives in, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Now, here's Joseph. Patterson, the screen. Carroll for 3. Rebound by Smith.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Here's Irving. A 3-pointer off the mark.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Now here's Carey. Right wing. Lots of room. Patterson can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Smith kicks to Irving. Love with the screen for Irving. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov.
One shot. One shot.
Now, Ross. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He told them to always have their eyes up, always be looking for passing lanes and ways to get the ball into the low post. That was the brunt of his message. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Gentlemen, some late game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris. Now, here's Joseph. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Irving passes to LeBron. And they double him up with LeBron. Pick by Varejao. From the arc. Irving misses. Toronto's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Patterson, the screen. Joseph dishes to Ross. To the middle to end the drought, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Looking at the numbers for Biyombo, he's got 10 rebounds, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
And Biyombo drops them both. And so it's Cleveland with it. Now here's James. LeBron is doubled. And it's slammed in by Varejao.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Raptors trail by 11. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Joseph. Ross in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Ring shot on the way. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Cleveland leading by 11. Outside Irving. Passes it to Smith. Back to Irving. From about 19 feet. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And entering the final countdown, game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for the Cavaliers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And as usual, great numbers and a dominant display for James. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And it's Irving missing.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
No good from Ross. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Irving for the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. They can score it here, but it won't mean much.
No, not at all. Not a real chance of getting back in it at this point.
Greg, you think it's over?
Kevin, turn out the lights. This party's over.
It's a done deal. Forget about it.
It might be. Feeds it to Smith. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
LeBron, you have plenty of postseason experience, and tonight you looked very calm and collected. Describe the sort of intensity and or pressure you felt internally coming into tonight's game.
It's the playoffs. I mean, if you don't feel some type of pressure, or you don't feel anxiety or feel excitement about the postseason, then something is wrong inside you. So, as a leader of this team, I just try to make plays to help our team win, and we're happy we're able to get it.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
All right, Doris, thank you. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor. What'd you notice about his performance, Kenny?
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is a game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
We all know, anytime you got LeBron James on the floor, he's going to bring that will to win. He has so many tools in his arsenal he can throw at you, not to mention his defense. Literally, any night he can take over a game. Tonight we saw King James exert his will on the game.
And that'll signal the end of our NBA postseason coverage of Round 2 for tonight. More Round 2 action yet to come. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, everybody.